Hello Year 6s, soon to be Year 7s. Welcome to Abraham Moss Community School. My name's Mr Stokes, I'm an assistant head teacher. I'm joined with this by Miss Tilsley, assistant Senko, and your head of year, Mr Brown. We've put together this PowerPoint to answer some of the questions that we feel that you will want to know. And as we couldn't hold the transition where we were really wanting to see you, we thought we'll do this for you. So these are some of the common questions that come up every year from Year 6s in what they want to know. So the first question: what times are break times and lunch times for me? So all Year 7s will go on their break at 10:50. And you will have a 25-minute break. You will then have a 30-minute lunch time at 12:15. Second question: where do students go at lunchtime? At lunchtime, students can go to the dining room, so where all the Year 7s will be together. You could go outside if the weather's nice. There's also our lunchtime club activities which you can go to. Or some of you may feel the need to go home and have lunch at home, which you arrange with your tutors and permission from home. Question 3. What food is available from the canteen? There is a range of hot and cold food from the canteen. It's a 2-week time, it's on a 2-week rota. All the food's halal, and there is also a salad bar, and you can get sandwiches as well. So, moving on to the next question. This is more to do with schoolwork. How much homework do you get? This will vary from subject to subject. Some will give you homework once a week. Some subjects will give you homework once a fortnight. And then the third option is that some subjects actually will give you a project to do, which will cover the homework for several weeks. A popular question: what happens if you don't complete your homework? If you don't complete your homework, the teachers will ask you for a valid reason, and most times there is a valid reason why you cannot do your homework. It is expected that you do complete work because it will reinforce the learning from school. So you will eventually be expected to complete that work. Where can I do my homework in school? Now, homework, as the title says, is home. It's supposed to be done at home. If you haven't got the capability or capacity to do it at home, there is at school the possibility of using the LRC, which is a Learning Resource Centre, or the school library. It's the same place, so you can actually do it there.
Okay, so the first question that I'm going to answer for you is what happens if I'm late to my lesson or can't find my classroom? So you are possibly going to get lost when you first come to Abraham Moss. We are a really big site, but try not to worry. Teachers will always point you in the right direction, and so will other pupils. And just remember that teachers and pupils have all been in that position, and understand that at first you may get lost. So we will really be very understanding and just make sure that you ask somebody. Next question. So will I have some friends from primary in my lessons? So if you're coming from a school where there are other pupils who are also coming to Abraham Moss, then there will be some of them in your tutor group. So you will get to know, so you will have people that you know, but you'll also get to know the other children that are in your tutor groups and classes really quickly. The next question is, are pupils put into ability sets? So not at the beginning. However, after half term, you will be put into ability sets for maths, and after that, some other subjects may follow. But try not to worry about that when you first come to us. So who is the best person to speak to if I have a problem? So the first port of call will always be your tutor, and you will have 2 or 3 tutors who you can go to and talk to. If they're not able to help you, you can go to your pastoral manager or to your head of year. One of our most frequently asked questions is what happens if I get into trouble. And we always tell our pupils that it's important that you tell the truth and you take responsibility for what you've done. However, you will be listened to and treated really fairly by our staff. And then finally, how are children rewarded for good work? So at Abraham Moss, we have lots of different ways of rewarding children for the work that they do. Things such as achievement points, virtual postcards are sent home, or your tutor or subject teacher might phone your parents and let you know how well you've done. We have spot prizes during reward weeks from your head of year, and also certificates that are sent out.
So my first question, what uniform is expected? So the first part of the uniform that is compulsory is a black Abraham Moss blazer, black trousers or a black skirt, or the alternative to wear a shalwar kameez or a jilbab, a Abraham Moss tie, and a good pair of black shoes. No trainers are allowed. With the uniform, when you get your welcome pack, there will be a flyer from Ziggy's, which is the company you buy the school uniform from. Next question, what sports PE kit is needed? So you will need a PE top. They're available in a short sleeve and a long sleeve for both boys and girls. There is the ability to buy, and I would recommend this for the winter months, a black Abraham Moss PE jumper, some plain black jogger bottoms, or plain black shorts, or plain black leggings, whichever you would prefer, feel most comfortable wearing, as well as a good pair of running trainers. No plimsolls are allowed. That's all the kit you're going to need. If you would like to take part in football, you must have some shin pads as well as some long black socks. So if you think you're going to take part in football, that was something I would also recommend. Again, the PE top and the PE jumper, they can be both purchased from Ziggy's. The other equipment, they can be bought from any sports retailer as long as they are plain and black. Next question, what kind of bag do I need for school? This is very straightforward. It needs to be a big rucksack or a big sports bag or a big handbag which you can fit all your schoolwork in, folders and books. We don't allow any man bags, any small bags. They'll be taken away from students. What school equipment do I need to have? So you need to have a full pencil case, all the things that you're going to need for a lesson. So pencil sharpener, a variety of pens, a red pen, a black pen, a purple pen, which we'll go through while we're at school, but all those different pens are used for learning within the lesson. Ruler, protractor, calculator. The full list is in the welcome pack, but we do expect you to have a full pencil case. If there is anyone that's struggling to get all the equipment, you must tell your tutor on the first week, and then we will look to support you with any equipment that you may be struggling to purchase. So how does the timetable work? Well, at our school, Abraham Moss, the timetable is split into 2 weeks, on a blue and yellow week. So those 2 weeks are different, and it's on a 2-week timetable. So we'll do a blue week, then a yellow week, and then it goes back to blue week. The reason for that is so it can maximise the learning in all of your subjects, and a day is run simply by 5 1-hour lessons. Now don't worry, because you've got 2 timetables to learn in lessons, you probably will forget that to begin with. So the school will give you a timetable that you can keep in your pocket, and it does take staff a little bit of time to get used to as well. So my recommendation is just to look at the timetable each night so you can pack your bag ready for the next morning, so you know what subjects you've got and also what homework you need to be bringing into school. What subjects will we study? There's a wide range of subjects that you'll study in Year 7. English, maths and science, so your core lessons, and something that they're the subjects that you study the most of. History, languages, geography, design and technology, drama, music, religious studies, PE, art and personal development curriculum. You will study those for a variety of throughout the week and for a variety of length of time. What happens if I find the work too difficult? Well, at Abraham Moss, all the teachers will differentiate the lessons so that the work is set out at the right level for every child. But if you find it too challenging and you thinking it's a little bit difficult, first of all, have a go first. If you still can't do it, maybe ask someone next to you to get a little bit of help. If that doesn't work, you must put your hand up and ask the teacher for help. They will always come over and give you some more support. And also, you've got the end of the lesson where you can go and speak to the teacher and just maybe have a conversation about how you're finding things. But please, you must always ask us to help if you are finding things too difficult. That's what we are here to do, and you will never be turned away. And the final question, what after-school activities are offered? There's a wide range of activities that you can take part in after school, ranging from numerous sports activities, and you can take part for the school teams if you are a keen sports person, as well as drama, music and debate and dance. Lots of things to get involved with. If you want someone who wants to get involved with the school policies, there's lots of different sub-clubs that you can get involved with the curriculum side of things as well. So that would be a really good idea if you want to take part in something after school.